Ima, tell me about your impression of the work done by the kids at Sophia Primary. What is your overall impression of that whole situation?
I think that, a lot of times we don't really make the connection between like academic success and performance and socioeconomic status. And I think it's Sophia Primary is a great example of, if you have the energy and you have the enthusiasm to use technology that will really level the playing field for you, you can achieve academic performance and success that you wouldn't otherwise have due to your lack of resources, lack of funding. We're at a great place where technology can really help to level the playing field, and as long as you have the energy to pursue those technologies, you will increase your performance of your students. And I think Sophia Primary is a great example of that. A lot of times people think they're doomed because they don't have the money to pay for the tutors and the preparation materials, and that shows up in performance, right? But it is truly a change of attitude and a sense of perseverance that allowed the teachers and the head teacher at Sophia Primary to bring this technology to their students, and I think that's a great narrative for people in Guyana.
What did you think about the energy and the enthusiasm of the children? I mean, they only really played with the technology for 3 weeks, so do you think overall they'll benefit anyway?
Oh yeah, I think we've seen that from the data that we've gotten from the app. They've only had the technology for 3 weeks, but they've been able to show such great numbers. Like they were number 1 in Region 4 for engagement on the app. And they had 3 weeks to do it, which means that they were spending significant chunks of their time on the app, preparing themselves in science, social studies, math, and the different subjects for the NGSA. And I think that that says a lot about the students and about their focus and their grit and their eagerness. A lot of students will just get distracted and want to go outside and play, but to see them actually in action when we went, to see them how they would crowd around each other and their tablets and to sit on the chairs and look so focused and communicate with each other about the questions, and it was just great to see that much group force and intensity around learning and practice. So
Do you think, some of the more privileged kids have been practicing for the NGSA since, for a year or more. These guys have only been on the app for 3 weeks. What do you think about that?
I think, it is unfortunate that, a lot of times the performance of these students on these national standardized exams is contingent upon how much money they have and their ability to purchase preparation materials or lessons or things of that nature. And it's sad because it means that the students that we see as a success that go on to do successful things, there are so many other students that could be in that position that don't get to be in that position because of lack of money and lack of resources and access. And I'm glad that STEMGuyana is, really pushing this technological route, because it means that students who don't have that money can still get access to those preparation materials for a lot less than they would otherwise have. I think, it's unfortunate, but we're doing what we can with technology and with enthusiasm and diligence and consistency, and that is where we're seeing results. And I think for students at Sophia specifically, we've seen a great example of that.